And
Seth's favorite game is Nico Para, so I got a
8-10.
skin just for Seth. And the face on the front is gone. It's like it's changed different too. Seth likes Nico Para. Did I mention Seth likes Nico Para?
no, I
Yes.
thought that was Riley.
I have no clue what Riley was doing with that game. I think he was farming achievements.
Who knows?
Oh boy, there's a good chance it's going to be an EC map.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that means.
What does that mean?
Does it mean squirrels?
No.
Oh.
Capybara.
Should I bring bombs or missiles?
Well, I'm bringing bombs.
I'm bringing missiles.
No one asked you. I'm just kidding. I meant air-to-ground missiles.
I learned a lot about America's.
I think I could just tap this F-105's tail with my nose. Oh shit, I'm doing it!
Oh, you just killed.
Oh no! I didn't mean to do that.
Why?
Oh no! Now we're down a person. For fuck's sakes.
Oh, and 5 seconds later, you get a Steam message to ATF.
Something keeps locking onto me.
Oh no!
Dear God.
You should have shot him at the end, so you know. At the so at
I
the
was
very
gonna be
least.
fucking crew locked.
Huh?
God, you're just gonna be crew locked. Oh no. Yeah.
Oh, it's Scruffy. Good news. Actually, hopefully it's still on, but MacGyver, Jack O'Neill. He's actually the one who's thinking about bringing about the whole Stargate series back.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
A whole new series and shit like that. But still Stargate.
Yes, Griff, you should have shot him whenever you knew he was about to go
If
down.
you follow
Yeah,
all the
I
Stargate
should've.
series, you know.
Turns out this is
even-
just the rare, DC
even the
version.
downside one universe.
Well, Scruffy, even if you did
Sorry.
team kill him, it still would have crew locked him.
Oh really?
Well, I know that I fly for like 12 minutes, get a hit on a plane, and then get shot down in some matches, and I get crew locked.
Oh, that's.
Stargate universe.
And probably
Every
not if you
single
were team
Stargate
killed.
fan didn't even feel like it
I've been
was the
team
real
killed
Stargate.
before, and
I think I might have to might have had to pilot snipe him.
Well, sometimes it doesn't crew lock you, unless it's like multiple
Yeah.
times in a row.
But yeah,
So that's also
Mr.
a thing.
MacGyver, the original MacGyver. I doubt Seth will know this, but you might know it.
I'll be back on that.
But yeah. Wait, maybe. Here, you ever watched a TV show called MacGyver?
Kind of.
Kinda.
It's where he puts the doodads together.
Yeah.
He'll take a
it's just
straw
ra-
Do it.
and
Yeah,
then make
yeah,
a
that's-
radio out of it or something.
Yeah, that's MacGyver. Yeah, the dude that played MacGyver is the dude that plays Colonel Jack O'Neill, which later down the line in the series he becomes Brigadier General Jack O'Neill.
Why can't he be my dad again?
But yeah, he's the one
Dude,
who's actually
dude,
going
I
to bring
freaking-
back
I saw this funny
Hulk
joke.
if Paramount actually gives him the A-OK.
I saw this funny joke. It was like a picture thing, and it said, shoot. It said Tom Brady's kids plays the football game so that they could spend time with their dad. I was like, damn, that's sad.
The Brady Bunch.
He's a football guy.
Yeah.
Tom Brady.
Hey.
Huh. Go.
Anyways, it says that his
I
kids,
heard another jet engine by me. Who was that?
as me. The joke says,
Oh, thank God.
the joke is that they play the Madden game so that they can spend time with their dad because their dad never spends time with them.
How many people are on our team left?
Just us.
Oh.
You'll do great.
You'll be fine.
I think I saw an
full
enemy plane
confidence
chasing
in
those
you.
friendly planes in front of us. It was AI.
They were.
You might want to get low so we don't get spotted so easily, Seth.
I am getting low. I'm descending at a few hundred feet a minute.
Now it's time to go
Well.
home.
You should dive.
If that involves going down way lower than a few hundred feet a minute, that's a few thousand feet a minute. That's bad, Q.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice. I got 6 bombs. I'd like to use one of them.
I would too.
Oh, dang, they're all over there. Look.
I know.
Well, not all of them, but most of them.
Getting radar pinged.
Yeah.
Not by them, no.
Hopefully not.
Well, these trees are doing a pretty good job of hiding our radar. If they get within 10 kilometers, though, they'll start spotting us. Oh, there's one above us. Oh,
Nope.
fuck. Never mind, we're spotted now.
That
Hey.
F-105?
If he looks this way. If he turns his
might
camera
not.
this way, we'll be spotted. If he's looking towards the ground, we won't. Which is what
Yeah.
precisely that I think he's doing. Either way, Seth, we're gonna have to do something about it. I'm gonna warm up my heat seeker.
There's that F5 right there.
He's gonna try to bomb, I guess. I hope.
We're 100% spotted at this point.
We could try turning towards their bases or taking them on.
2
we're
F5s, you might
screwed.
want a missile.
Yeah, I'm firing at the F5, Seth. Or you are.
I'm dropping all my bombs.
Don't try and catch that F-105. Double back so you can cover Q.
I wasn't trying to catch him.
Sorry.
I was
I saw
tricking
you
him.
fire that missile.
Yeah. I was trying to get a good angle to fire. Seth, turn. Oh, you're good now. There's a Harrier about to pass you.
He turned and burned.
That F-105 completely missed.
That Harrier's gonna come back for us. He's climbing. Let's strafe some. There's the F-105. Let's try to get some targets before we die, I guess. I've got 2 kills.
I haven't got anything.
Well, you can make a run for it for a gun run, and I'll try to distract them. How's that sound?
And don't worry about it too much.
Y'all can probably kill that Harrier.
Oh yeah, that's
Eventually
not.
he's gonna get impatient.
Q, where are you? I'd prefer you to be next to me. Here he comes.
Well, I had the F-105 engage me, Seth. You're gonna have to split. There you go. Oh, dang it, I ain't got time.
Oh,
The fuck was that?
he used the forbidden bullet.
The
Himself.
ramrod technique. It is an ancient technique that was passed down for generations. Well, there's one down.
Yeah.
So am I in charge of winning the match forever?
I thought he was gonna shoot at me. That's why I went evasive.
I like how you got the. Oh wait, no, what? It just says you both crashed,
Hmm.
but you still.
If I would have shot at him, it probably would have gave me the kill.
It says you set him on fire. It says you crashed, set him on fire, then he crashed. I think it was your power potty that set him on fire. Never mind. I don't know.
Well, I still got credit for setting him on fire, so at least I got some points.
Yes. Oh, the Harrier crashed.
What? Who's left?
Either he just did a crash landing, or he only brought 8 minutes fuel.
Well, just turn on the ballistic computer, Seth, and just kind of just do quick short bursts. It only takes one good hit to take those out, even with air target rounds.
I know. Be good with my ammo. Even without the ballistic computer.
The goodest.
I don't know. Best. I ain't the best. I'm quite amazed I haven't been pounced on yet, to be honest with you.
They're scared of that big D energy.
They're scared of something, but I don't think they're scared of the right thing. That poor Sherman never stood a chance.
Here's something coming on you.
I hear it too. I'm gonna die.
Nope, he completely missed you. He's behind you now.
I really hope somewhere in the Middle East that an A-10 took out like a Syrian Panzer IV or Stug.
All right, Seth, he's over you now.
Yeah.
It's an American Harrier.
Oh, he's going down. Can you out-survive him?
I mean, he dies.
Oh,
Did he
you're... Oh.
Did he go down?
What? How did it catch
Oh.
back on fire?
Yeah, was your pilot dead?
My pilot did die, yeah. He pilot sniped
Oh,
me.
okay.
Oh, that's probably why.
Yeah, I saw that.
We
too. I
saw
was
that
like,
your-
at least the fire went out. Then it's like,
Yeah, we saw that your engine was on fire, then it went out, and then it caught on fire again. We're like, wait, what?
Yeah,
I
I
didn't even
couldn't do
realize that the
anything.
pilot was like mushed by a 30 mil.
Yeah. Yeah, his wing was ripped off, by the way.
He might have used his VTOL to not hit the ground.
Yeah, I ripped like a good chunk of his wing right off.
I've stabilized the Harrier in some really crazy scenarios just by doing that, like setting the VTOL to maybe a 40-degree angle, full power slightly down. That way, all four of them act as kind of like training wheels to stabilize on.
He was going down at some pretty significant speed. He was at tree level.
Yeah, he
one
was
last
doing
I
like
saw
fucking
him.
800.
Yeah. He may not. I don't know.
I saw that kill that you got, Scruffy. Well, I saw it in the kill feed, I should say.
I kind of wish I got his kill. I kind of wish, you know. I kind of wish I got the kill, but whatever, you know.
Well, you probably got more.
My stainless steel bathtub didn't save me.
I got
my,
2 kills last match.
My bathtub didn't save me, guys. I'm sorry.
Too
I
bad
think
you
that
failed
round went
us.
right over the bathtub.
Huh?
I think that round went right over the bathtub and right through the canopy.
I have a little bit of bulletproof glass.
Yeah.
Are you telling me bulletproof glass wasn't enough to save me?
Well,
The
the bulletproof
bathtub
grass is
tip.
only in that narrow spot in the front.
Me and Q are laden with bombs, so it takes us a little while to get up.
Well, even without bombs, the A10 picks up best at 340 kilometers an hour, which is what I just picked up at. So, even without bombs, you still have to, it doesn't change much actually.
Do y'all like my nose art?
Yeah, I hope you don't,
I can't really see it moving around.
tip
so
someone
much.
out of the sky again.
And shade.
Are you gonna tip someone out of the sky again?
No. That was not on purpose. I was trying to fly closer when I went to cockpit view and I realized, like, oh shit, his tail's like right fucking beside me.
Was that like a bird?
Yeah.
That's nice. Makes me kind of hard, you know.
And then you just tip this tail up and whee!
That
I
poor
think
guy.
he realized too, he was just like, oh no, right when I started doing it.
That poor dude.
Anything he sends to you, you deserve it.
Yeah.
Any message he sends to you.
Right at the beginning too.
That's
The way
almost
he could
sad.
recover because he was loaded with bombs.
That's almost sad enough if you could send 100 golden eagles as an apology.
I have that
Yeah.
plane, the F-105. It's actually really fast. Even with bombs on it, but still, he just took off, so he kind of
Yeah,
needed
he
a
just
minute.
took off.
Yeah.
If I had the money and I accidentally did that, 100 golden eagles.
I
as an
think if it was
apology,
like,
I think
yeah,
he'd
like
forgive me.
10 or 15 seconds later, I think he probably would have been able to pull out.
Yeah. He also didn't look like he was paying attention because I didn't see any maneuvers to,
He might have just climbed up and then tabbed out to YouTube. Look at what song he wants to listen to and then heard an explosion.
He was turning on Ride of the Valkyries.
Yeah. Didn't even know it was me.
What the heck happened? He may have. Hey, if that happened, then he may have thought, he accidentally did a dumb maneuver.
Yeah.
He probably checking his hardware settings. He's like, did I just like move the mouse when I wasn't looking or something? Poor guy.
Until he watches the replay. And then he's just like, wait a second. Let me right here. You want me to drop bombs?
Yeah, you go first.
Geez, that looks cool.
What? Just formation?
Yeah. Rising up. Falling back down. Down. Oh, really? You want the rest?
Yeah, I'll drop one on there for you.
Oh my god, that scared me.
By the way, in that last scuffle, Seth, I got 2 air kills using the missiles. On the last missile, I got... First one, you just happened to get him in the head on. The second one, because I switched to the Mirage after the F5. And then the F5, the F5 that was running away, I locked onto him, but I led
Where's my
him...
guns? What the fuck?
I led him by an extreme measure because he was trying to turn hard.
Guns? Oh, guns jammed.
So it made it easier for the missile to intercept him.
Scruffy, your gun's jammed?
Yeah. I was clicking it and I wonder why it wasn't going Daka Daka.
I haven't jammed the guns in that thing yet. You must have really laid it on there.
8-5.
Yeah, I see him. I don't think he's aware of our presence.
I don't think so either.
Oh, F5, Seth, turn left.
No, his name's HDTTV.
What? Prick.
Dang. I actually almost had a missile on him, but I accidentally fumbled.
Yeah, those A5s are kind of cancer to me. Every time I'm in an A10, I get like 5 of them on me, or if I'm in something else American, I get like 3 of them just fucking ganging up on me.
Yeah, I feel like it was a slept on premium for a while, and I guess, yeah, it seems like a lot of people are realizing it. Because I thought it was incredibly dangerous, especially when they had the strike aircraft air spawns for jets.
I already have
'Cause
that.
They're going to be changing a lot of the Chinese planes data soon, apparently. I heard
you
that the
think
guy
it's
that was,
overperforming?
yeah, apparently, apparently the
Might
guy
be.
that they had in charge of doing the Chinese stuff, they either fired him or moved him out of the department, and they got someone else in there. They're going to start making adjustments to all of them, or at least that's
Because
what
they
I
were
heard.
inflated.
I think so. I heard that they're going to be making fixes to the stats and stuff.
By the way, I like how cheap my ladder is.
It's barely a ladder. It's just like a spine.
I guess it does the job.
I
Mhm.
can't cause anybody to crash if I spawn in late,
I mean, it's not too different than some of the other planes
except for this
that came
F-100.
before it. Like, this plane literally had a groove built into the airframe back in World War II. I don't remember which one. You literally had to grab it to try to pull yourself up onto a part of the wing to try to throw yourself up into the cockpit or something like that.
I think the B-17 had a nice way to get in. It had a ladder underneath it.
I always thought they just put them in the cannon and shot them inside of it.
I mean, they could do that too. I mean, they'd have to. They still have the same chances of surviving the trip. So, well, unless they were a weather plane. If they were a weather plane, they might actually survive. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, if you were a weather B-17 pilot, then oh my god, you lucked out.
I think the Super
Hey!
Saber. Hey Seth, look behind you. Look at this Super Saber flying with us.
Yeah.
He loves us. He's like, I love you. Yo,
Yeah,
I'm pretty.
Anyways, Scruffy was locking on to me.
Yeah, I
No, it
know.
wasn't.
Yeah, you
How do you know it wasn't the F-100?
Positional. You're the one furthest to the right.
and I was getting beeru, 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 beeru.
I don't get that.
Yeah, I get that.
Ever since that one update, that particular sound of the RWR responding to a lock just kind of broke for
Yeah,
me.
I was.
So I don't hear nothing. I gotta actually look.
Yeah, I was hearing. Beeru, 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 beeru. Oh, hey, look, my flaps were down.
I'm scared that guy's gonna crash trying to fly around like that.
What, at our speeds?
Yeah, cause he's like rolling around and ducking and stuff. I'm
Oh,
like,
now he's got full afterburner.
yep,
Wait,
there's an
yeah.
A5.
Hey,
A5's got
bye.
flares, by the way.
Hey, it's Xi Jinping.
Hey, we gotta kill him. You, Xi Jinping, we have to kill him.
Yeah. The Supreme Leader is also a Supreme Pilot.
Yeah, don't worry. That
Well, let's
F-100
try to get
is
our
going after
bombs
him.
off. We'll deal
Oh,
with
yeah.
Xi Ping when he comes back.
That F-100's chasing like a mad dog. There's a Jaguar.
I'm surprised he was able to get that name, to be honest. I think it's because he turned to Xi Jing instead of Xi Jing, as one.
Probably got it because of the underscores too. Let's be honest.
Yeah. We gotta inform the real Xi Jing.
Looks like Xi
there's an
Jinping is
imposter.
merging back with us.
Yeah. So as
Oh,
well
the
as
Jaguar's
86
coming.
Jaguar.
Ouch.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll live.
That's good.
Take this left base here, Seth. Drop 2 on it.
Are you sure you'll live?
Yeah, whatever.
I see you smash into a tree. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, damn.
You might want to start increasing altitude. Any engine damage or anything like that?
No, my engine's good. It's just some spinal damage. I mean, fuselage. And a little bit of
Fine,
fuel.
those grow back.
Yeah, spines go back.
If it's okay with you, I'm gonna drop my bombs on the space.
Right, I'm keeping an eye on this plane that's coming back. I thought you were dropping 2 and...
I did. I have.
Here, I'll drop 1 on this one and then you drop 2.
No, I'll drop 1 and you drop 2. There.
Okay, I dropped 2.
You could probably make your way to the northwest and
Wait,
take out those other 2 bases.
Yeah. We're moving.
Mr. A5's one of the few on their team that's left.
we could finally some freedom.
Excuse me.
Well, you know how jet matches go. They end. Oh, that A5. Oh, someone's dead. I see a screaming dead chunk of plane in the sky.
Yeah, those are the AI planes being shot.
I'm getting pings.
Don't
How many
wonder why
bombs you got?
A5 pilot was so cowardly.
I have 3. I
Drop
can
it on
knock
that
out this-
base.
All 3? Got it.
Yeah. I got 4. I'm gonna drop 3 on this base. And I'll drop 1 on one of those tanks.
Or you can drop it on the airfield.
I ain't gonna... It's crazy.
Yes.
Just throw the match.
Yeah.
Go over there.
I killed someone.
Those are American spays, aren't they?
I think yep, I killed someone. Well, that was his fault.
What'd you do? Mr. Harrier you killed?
Yeah.
We flew in front of you, didn't he?
My
Yep.
God, we're a menace to our teams.
Yeah, so I'll tell you what happened. I was flying, and then he was flying,
Tell it to the
and then
judge.
he hit my wing, but I was actually moving my wing at the exact same time, so it didn't do any damage to my wing because it kind of just pushed it out of the way.
Oh.
Because I saw him coming, so I was like, oh no 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 no, and I went horizontal trying to get out of the way, and thanks to that I lived.
Well, rest in peace then. Did you actually get the team kill?
No,
He just crashed.
I didn't shoot at him or anything. It's kind of his fault for being in the way like that. I would say it was a traffic collision, and it's up for debate who killed who.
I'm just glad that Scruffy's still alive.
Yeah,
Right.
now
Let's
the
see
enemy
where they are.
now the enemy ground knows what it feels like to not have air superiority.
These are American tanks. So that's a kind of ironic statement.
Yeah. Especially being shot by A10s.
Yeah, that's even more true.
Why are the A10s shooting at us?
Because they're not RA-10s.
Yeah.
Let me do some map work here.
Yeah, I gotta do map work apparently. Go to map. Yeah, about the only thing I'm interested in here is either the American ship, which is a meh, or the Israel jet.
Yeah, I just want the jet, to be honest with you. I honestly don't give a crap about the other stuff.
Yeah.
Because every time because these events, I like to
Uh.
just pick one. I like it's too much trouble to try to go for more than that
Yeah.
usually. However, since the awards are given out for time spent in battle, it makes it a lot easier, especially if you happen to be AFK in a bomber.
Or you're having fun in a
Yes, that is correct, Seth.
Abe's.
No, you're just having fun with your buddies in A10s and other things
Mhm.
like that.
Mhm.
Well, these bombs will be useful against ships anyways.
I
They
think we
will
got
soon.
2 boxes for that battle, or at least I
I got
did.
one. I got one.
Okay,
I got one.
I got 2.
You
Well,
probably had a couple of extra minutes bill saved up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
a couple
Because
extra
before I
minutes
went with
saved
you
up.
guys, I got shot down in my bomber.
What happens if I start using Burt on the runway?
Nothing. It goes through them. See? That scared me though, because that guy started sparking. That scared the hell out of me.
You just kill the entire ally team just doing that. Burn.
They're all dead. Uh-oh. Guess I'm going in debt.
Uh-huh. Immediately kicked from the game, right?
Right. The ships are to the left here.
Yeah. That's one way to get yourself immediately kicked.
Yeah. Yeah.
And maybe banned.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe you might be able to argue the point I was experimenting with something and accidentally left clicked. Or actually, you could just say, I accidentally left clicked. I'm sorry. You shouldn't let that happen.
It was a misinput. Misinput.
Yeah, it was a misinput. Just like how right now I can accidentally left click and Q would
Man, what a coincidence.
Q would never talk to me again.
I would die from laughter. I recommend turning on the night vision just so you can see these trees.
How do I turn on night vision even?
If you don't have a key for it, just hit Y, 7, and then 5.
No, I can see perfectly fine. Well, there's me. That was me one day. Crashed out of the sky. Oh, hey, look at that. That's
Finally.
That's some minor good news. Now that's 2. And
That
we
guy
go for
that-
3.
Look at that guy's name that died in the beginning. It says, "Yep, he did."
A fitting name.
And then there's Tonk
True.
Bunker.
I really want to shoot out that one of Q's engines and see if he can make it back home.
Black Madness, Sterling
You sick
Archer.
bastard.
I like looking at
Although-
some of these people's names. Miss Battleship. Kerbal Fury.
Inbound enemy right
yeah.
there.
SCM.
Forward. You want to go low?
Yeah, we're gonna
Turning
need
on
the
my
extra
seeker.
speed.
It's an F-105D.
Yeah, there's probably gonna be another plane over there. Yeah, there is. I just see one dive into the base. Hey, Scruffy,
Yeah.
there's some targets here.
Yep, I'm coming.
That's weird that my seeker was able to detect that. He's behind us.
Behind.
Nah, he's over this. He's on the other side of this mountain now.
There's another one gonna be in front of us in a second.
Okay.
I think.
Looks like he's bugging out. Nope, nope,
I
nope,
don't think
he's
he
pulling
noticed
up.
us, to be honest. He keeps diving and climbing.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah.
Since it's
Yeah,
darker,
noticed
it's
me.
harder to spot us. And that's why we should stay as low as possible.
I think 400.
Good,
no,
nice one.
3.
He stalled out, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He stalled out and kept his afterburner on, so I just
Where's the ship?
aired at him at 700.
They should be over here in a second. Should be past this corner.
They got rid of them.
They did?
No, they were here
No,
earlier
I
today.
don't know. I'm just fucking with you. Sorry?
No, I seen them today. I had the same map earlier.
No, they got to be there somewhere, right?
They're not usually that. They're usually just right where we were.
Are they already deaded? No.
There's no way they would be. Nobody ever bothers to go after them because you
SU-7
get
maybe.
swarmed usually.
That's the only thing I'm looking at. Is SU-7's got ground targets.
Hey, I saw an F4C coming up from the southeast.
Whatever,
Uh,
they're not here, Q. We're gonna have to bug out.
That's just bomb points right there. Let's
Yeah.
just climb over this. Let's
Yeah,
just
you
go through
guys
this
can
valley.
pick a bomb point each and boop, boop, boop. I'm still 6K altitude and doing 900, so I should be able to rip in.
Take the base on the right.
Yeah, I'm getting the closest base.
Oh yeah, I see that F4C out there. It's actually not too far out.
Well, it
there.
looks like he came back. I saw him heading out and away from the land. I thought he might turn and vector on you,
Yeah.
but apparently not.
Thankfully not.
1, 2, 3.
And he just got MiG-21.
Well, then that's it.
Next base.
Did you bomb? Q, or you get? Oh, there you
Last target's probably at their airfield or taking off already.
Nice one, Seth. I'll hit this base, and then you can go for the next one, Seth.
go. That's if we have enough time.
You should.
Unless that guy just dies randomly.
Well,
Oh, I
Oh,
could wait for y'all.
oh, there he is.
I could kill him, but I'll wait for y'all to drop your bombs.
I'm moving at the highest possible speed of the A-10.
I'm not going to hesitate to fire at him if he comes at me.
Oh, he's coming at you, Q.
I know. Sorry, Seth.
I don't know why.
I didn't want to risk it, man.
No, I'm just wondering what his game plan was.
Like, I was just gonna ignore him. The only thing I did was turn to him in preparation. I wasn't even aiming at him. Because he was
Oh,
coming
thank
in
you.
right directly towards me. It looked like in a dive, and I was like, well.
Oh, I got my next jet at least.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
B-17, B-57B.
I found out if you fire your missile within within 2 kilometers, it makes it harder for them to dodge and to hit on.
Guess I can go for the Thunder Chief then.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
I actually,
Sunday Chief.
I actually like that plane for what I've used of it so far.
The
I
Thunder
managed.
Chief.
I have the Crusader unlocked, by the way. I'm just saving up some money before I get it because I haven't been playing Sim recently.
The Crusader or Crusader 2?
Crusader. The Crusader 2 is apparently inferior. Apparently. For some reason.
Huh.
Also, the Crusader 2 gets the AIM-9Cs, and the Crusader 2 does not. And they're both the same battle rating, so it's a win-win.
I think it's 4 of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to try out those AIM-9Cs and see how, I want to experience the immediate radar tracking experience instead of the, I'm going to go straight and possibly miss the target because I have to go forward for 30 seconds. I mean,
Or some
10
of those,
seconds.
Tomahawks fire. They can do some wicked turns, the real ones.
Tomahawk missiles?
Not Tomahawk, I'm sorry. The,
I was gonna say, those things aren't really that turny.
I mean the, Sidewinder. If you look at the smoke trails, it looks very, turny.
Yeah, the AIM-9C was the Navy's alternate radar missile from the other one, and it apparently guides right off the rail. Now the regular one that is in the game, the AIM-7, whenever you fire it, Seth, it goes straight for like 5 seconds before it starts tracking. So there's a good chance that it won't be as effective.
Too bad you don't get a arm, missile in this game.
A what?
Arm.
That'd be beautiful. Or something, some sort of anti-radiation missile would be nice.
Yeah. Fire,
It would definitely have to be the early ones, though.
Huh?
It would definitely have to be the early ones.
Why?
Well, apparently the
Because they have
AIM-9,
ridiculous ranges.
if I remember correctly from the wiki page, a lot of the AIM-9s that were left over in storage were like repurposed in the radiation missiles to some degree.
Oh,
Hey, but they could, you use it in ground RV, and they could turn off their, radars.
That's true, yeah, that's true. That is the whole point, is to either
Yeah.
kill the radar or force them to keep it off in fear of getting hit when they turn it on.
Uh-huh. So, technically, there is a game plan.
It's true, yeah.
And they
It'd be
know
nice
when
if they
they're
added those and then also like ground radar stations for each team.
Mhm.
That way, if there is no spag, like player spags, you could at least fire up and damage or destroy their radar.
And it's not like, even in ground RP, it's not like they're completely defenseless. They can shoot down the missile if they try hard enough. If they don't want to shut down their radar, which they totally could,
And usually, if they turn off the radar, it's kaput the missile.
it'll stay around for a few minutes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey Seth, There's an AI plane here. You want to missile it?
We're
At
not
least one
fast
of them.
enough.
We
We're
don't
not
need to
fast
be.
enough.
Look, we're caning on them
Missile.
because they're notching, and this missile travels for 60 seconds, Seth.
Yeah, but they're too far out. They're 2 miles, and I'm not catching, so it's pointless.
Radar lock.
Okay, what about this one in front of me? This one's close enough. It's within 300. I'm just
This one
gonna
right
do
here
it.
is. No, this one right here is.
I've already fired on that one.
No, you haven't.
Oh, the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Yep, it's not gonna hit, just like I thought.
It hasn't been 60 seconds yet, Seth.
God damn it.
Oh, you got killed by an A10.
I was fucking
Oh, shit.
just about to kill it. An A5.
You gotta be fucking kidding me! Always! Always some motherfucker coming out of nowhere. Being chased by like 3 people on our team that can't shoot him down. You know?
Allah Akbar! Nope. My gun jam, by the way.
Always some fucking Russian motherfucker getting chased by like 6 of our teammates. Can't even shoot him down. He just fucking comes and just fucking destroys me. It's like-
That's Russians for you.
Yeah, but at least it wasn't the swarm.
He's just like, oh, my only kill. Unless he's got the R60s.
No, he did a gun run. It was just a MiG-21. It's so fucking annoying. I hate that shit. It's like they were right on him too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, what the hell, man? What the hell?
Maybe they just wanted to let him have his kill.
Incarnation.
Before they killed him.
Oh,
They probably
it's
just
like,
they were
stand
probably
down, boys.
just
He deserves this.
He was like, shoot
He's
him
earned
down!
this.
Shoot him down!
It's like, for the love of God, save me.
I even pulled a hard turn and that MiG-21 still freaking got me.
I could go Bert right now. Wouldn't that be funny?
Sure.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh my god, look how tiny it is compared to me.
Anyways, they probably were just green. You know?
I like how Russia, everything Russia makes, kind of looks similar to what the United States had at the time. Sometimes.
I was just, except for the MiG-21, it just looks like a piece of shit. A nice, a cool looking piece
It
of
looks
shit.
like a
but
piece of cardboard with like you know, the baking sheets of aluminum. It looked like they just stretched that over it.
Oh, you know what I learned about one of the Russian planes? Because their runways are so badly maintained, Russian jets have a intake guard on them. So on takeoff, it suffocates the engine.
Yeah, it's they legitimately can't afford to maintain them. Like, just like
Well,
everything else they have. They,
I mean, it
they can
was
barely
Soviet.
afford to maintain it.
I mean, it was Soviet Russia after all. They destroyed their own economy and then some. So
Yeah, that kind of comes along with the whole purge thing.
Hmm.
well, that too.
Is a whole tanking of the economy, and then
Well,
You
he
know,
started
mistrust with the people, and
printing out money. He's like, I want to be
Yeah.
richer. Start printing more money. And then it became it came to be so expensive. Imagine, I want a slice of bread. That'll be $1,000. So everyone started starving, and the mass executions and all that other stuff.
Hey, if you kill a bunch of people, then there'll be less mouths to feed. Thus, food will be cheaper.
right?
That's not how it works because you're executing people who could be growing the food, and then
Yeah,
getting
that's
the food cheaper.
that's exactly what happens. They have to execute people growing the food,
Well, I
They
mean,
or
did that too.
distributing the
What-
food, or selling
what
the
can we
food.
say? It's clearly a dictatorship. And
Yeah,
communism is bad for everybody. Nobody benefits except one
Mhm.
person.
Even then, it's only temporary.
Hey, Seth,
and it's
look.
very temporary.
I
It's an
know.
AV8. You gonna fire at him?
Yeah. Oh. Nope. Come on, get the lock. Come on, change your lock, you idiot. I tried. I seriously did.
So if it locks onto something, Seth, if
Mhm.
you hit the lock missile button again, it'll release and
You
change the
move,
target.
flare move.
Uh,
So like if you're pointing it near another target, Seth, whenever you hit the missile lock button, it won't turn off the lock. It'll just reset it. The only way it'll reset it is if it doesn't have a lock. I mean, the only way it'll turn it off is if it doesn't have a lock or it times out.
alright.
See if I could.
You got missiles.
They're aiming Bs though.
Yeah, but he's so close it wouldn't even matter.
That is true.
They have a really low G limit.
But he would have to angle himself just right to get the best shot off with it too.
It
Like
doesn't matter. It's
what I
dead.
do, like with the Drake and A premium, for example, it has the equivalent of AIM-9Bs. What I do is I angle the plane so that when it comes off the rail, it has the best possible solution to try and keep up with the angle. You know, if that makes any sense. Right, Scruffy Buffy? Oh, you got a
I got
missile
hits on
coming
that
in.
F5.
You got a missile
yep.
coming in. Do a dive
Yep,
turn.
that's an all-ask.
Oh, he probably doesn't have you don't have countermeasures, do you?
No.
It's a
That
Navy
is a
plane,
problem.
Seth. Countermeasures are for wussies. I'm gonna queue up for the next one, but I gotta pee, so I'll be right back.
You won't do it.
Hey Scruffy, how many universal backups do you have?
Not enough.
How much is
Like
not
5.
enough?
No. I have 0. Fuck off.
You want some of mine?
I think I got like 30 or 40 tank ones.
I have 72.
I used up a lot of them though, like my terms, or my T72 terms just has like 30 backups on it.
Oh god.
Stuff like that. I think my jumbo's got like 20 backups on it.
Yeah, I haven't been using mine.
Because sometimes I'm an asshole and I bring out 4 jumbos in one match.
And you need you need them to be able to respawn. Like you bring all the backups.
Yeah.
Didn't he just die in that jumbo? This time I'll win.
Oh yeah, one time there was these 2 people that were calling me out all pissed off. Because I rocked 3 jumbos in an arcade match. And I had like 18 kills. 18 kills, 2 deaths. And then he was like, oh, of course, like, piece of shit, level 100, using 3 jumbos.
Hmm.
And it's just like, come on, man, it's an event. I gotta grind for those first places. That's back when the jumbo was 4.7.
Hang on. Flaps up? Yeah, no, I don't know. Hey, I see what you're doing.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Hush.
I hear the warning. I hear the sounds of death
That's
behind
funny
me.
because I'm not even locking onto you, but because your RWR is picking up my beam trying to, my beam is still there, right? It's just not making a full connection. Or it's not being able to suss you out between the you and the trees. Because it's old school.
Yeah. And the new school could tell the difference because the trees aren't moving.
Yeah. Or, well, because the trees are moving at the same speed that the radar's being told that you are moving.
Mm-hmm.
But to the radar, technically the trees are moving. It's kind of a... But they're not moving at the same time, yeah. Like
Stationary in comparison to me, but it doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Now, if it knew the speed you're going, then it could figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's trippy shit.
it is. That being said, then I could just travel at your same speed, and then I would look invisible. Spooky.
Yeah.
But how? Uh-oh. MiG-21.
Yep. Crit. And an SU-7 trying to get bomb off.
Fired a missile at him. Oh,
Same.
no. No.
You good?
That guy's dead, I think.
He looks dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
So I'll tell you what happened. He killed an A-10, and someone went by that A-10. He went. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Hey, I'm dead.
Same.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
I see.
I'll be back in a moment.
Winds of change. I don't like those
Hey,
winds of
Seth
change
just got
either.
team killed.
Hmm? Oh, we
Seth,
did.
Seth died from team kill.
And then somebody else crashed. Oh my god. Tonight's the night.
Oh god, there's so many.
You want to hear something funny behind my missile pit?
Look at that
Okay,
string
so
of vertical.
That missile I fired on
You
the
got
guy
team
that
killed,
you,
Seth.
Oh, that missile I fired that on the guy that you critted, Ruffy. Well, it hit an ally A-10, but thankfully the ally A-10 it hit was already dead. He was already falling to the ground. You know, he was like bright fireball falling to the ground. And it just went. Ooh, rest in peace. Oh, and good night.
How?
Just delayed.
Yeah, and how did he do that?
I don't think that was him. I think that was someone else.
Someone shot me from the above.
Yeah.
Like, what
That's
the
weird.
hell? That plane don't get all aspect missiles, does it?
Which one?
That was an F-104G from Germany, apparently.
I think so.
Yeah, someone touched Q in his no-no spot.
Yeah, see, since all the aims after B are uncaged seekers, you could take advantage of the wide berth, and that's what I did there when I fired a missile at that guy.
Take advantage of your wind burst.
Instead of pointing my nose at him bleeding speed, I leveled down and pointed down to gain some speed, and then fired
nice.
it just as I was starting to break off. Just so I rotated, getting in position to more easily escape, fired, and then did that scissor. Hold on, I need to take a look at a plane real quick. AIM 9Js, huh? Rear aspect. It gets J's.
Hey,
So,
I hear that again.
wait, what?
I can hear you pinging me still.
Oh, that's weird.
Ping Q so he can see it. It's hilarious. How can you ping me if I'm behind you?
Don't worry about it.
Come here, I need to show you something. It's 2,000 pounds. I want to strap it to you.
They'll fire the missile.
Huh?
You didn't see that missile fly past? Or was that you?
No. Someone fired a missile at us?
Oh, a rocket. It was a rocket, not a missile.
Don't fire.
I just heard it go like that and saw it for a second. Lord have mercy. Like gag me or gag me.
I would be surprised if the two engines on the A10 are commercial airline engines. I'm gonna be honest. What about you?
Might be. Kind of curious now.
Now that I'm looking at them more, they're not. They kind of look like it. Just, you know, it had
Scaled
different.
down.
May not even be scaled down, to be honest.
Apparently it's used on the Thunderbolt and the S3 Viking. For that specific, very specific engine.
What are you talking about?
The Thunderbolt's engine.
Oh,
I guess the ST.
I heard someone say that airliners use engines like this.
Oh, the turbine engines?
It's a turbofan.
Or turbofan? Yeah.
There's a plane in front of us.
That's
He's
good.
ground attacked. There's a few of them actually.
That's good.
I think one's a Delta Wing.
It's a Harrier.
There's an A5 on me.
You want to missile him, Seth?
I can try.
Radar lock. Dropping.
Oh, fuck me. There's two A5s on me.
It took too
Sorry.
long for my took too long for my seeker to wake up.
Well, I should have fired at it sooner, but I was hoping that you would fire. And
But
then he
my
started
seeker had
diving
to
at
wake
me,
up.
and I was like,
yeah.
screwed.
I understand. The seeker needed to wake up. You know the problem.
I do actually.
Oh, I killed one and there's two more.
I can try this.
Oh, fuck off. That's three of them.
I don't know if that thing's gonna wake up or not. Is it dead? Pull out of it?
No, he won't. You cut off part of his tail.
You pulled up.
Oh,
You might go down in a
guess so.
second. But not now. F4F above me.
yeah.
Gruffy has hit the ground.
Yeah.
Scruffy forgot how to pull up. J35A on my 6. Q.
I see him.
35A.
He doesn't. He's not engaging yet. I'll get the base on the right then.
There was four A5s that decided they wanted a piece of me.
Okay,
And then
now
the
he's
F4F came in.
engaging.
Oh, missile. Flare.
Fuck.
Flare.
What?
Flare.
How was that a missile kill? That thing only gets aim 9Bs.
You should have pulled the reversal on all four of them. Killed all four of them with one quick little bird.
What do you mean?
You just gotta line up the perfect pilot snipe.
How did that J35A get me? It's only got aim 9Bs.
Clips the entire team with one bird.
You hear me, Scruffy?
Say what?
That J35 only has aim 9Bs. It doesn't get anything better than that. How the fuck did it hit me? It said. Also, it was a pilot kill. The missile killed my pilot somehow.
What, did the missile just fly straight through the cockpit?
I don't know. I didn't even see the missile. I thought it was. As soon as I went to hit the flare key, I was dead already. And I already did a 180 turn. That missile, I guess it rammed the cockpit. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's the only explanation. Because there was no explosion. And that missile can't keep up with that kind of turn. It's only a 10G, just like the AMB.
It might have just actually slapped you, yeah.
No, that wasn't a gun kill, and he... And it said pilot knocked out. And it said I was killed by a missile. And my plane was perfectly intact. So I'm guessing the missile rammed the cockpit. You know?
It'll be the first time it's got jammed in there. Oh, it would
Yeah,
make
it's
it
like
funny.
that story of that y'all were saying about how they found the first
Yeah, how the Russians got a hold of it.
Yeah. Just instead they would recover it like out of the top of your head.
No.
Well, I think it went in and out the other side, to be honest with you.
What? Oh.
Because of the side of the window, it's just glass. Or whatever they use for cockpits.
I think it's like plexiglass, something like that.
I don't give a shit, just cockpit shit, okay?
Okay. I think they use
It's not a titanium bathtub. It's concrete
Yeah,
It's
that's
shit.
not-
only at the bottom of the plane.
it's
Mhm.
not invincible aluminum.
Exactly, it's not invincible.
Invisible aluminum. Whatever the Star Trek people use.
Transparent aluminum.
Yeah, transparent aluminum. Too bad it's not transparent aluminum.
Right. Where's that timeline at?
Eh, the A10 gets transparent aluminum. That's how it was discovered, and they just slapped it on the A10. We could only make a little bit of it, so we decided just to slap it on the A10 with its titanium bathtub for the extra protection. Let's get lost for a second. I'm not.
That's so dumb.
What?
I don't think I should be able to lock you from back here. I was
No.
trying to lock that F4 up ahead.
How are you even doing that?
I'm just turning on the my track band radar. Boom, unlocked them.
What do you mean? When I used that thing, it only had search mode. There was no IRST or nothing.
Oh no, it doesn't have iron. And just using you weren't able to lock things in the search mode.
No, I can lock things.
It's got a little tiny track mode too, with a 12x12 arc.
You mean
Kinda reminded
ACM?
Yeah, ACM. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense now.
Yeah, my little thing screams at me every time he locks on.
My little thing doesn't do anything.
Hey, listen, listen.
Yeah, mine doesn't do that. It just stays quiet.
Yeah, I was using that to fuck with some of those F5s, or just do that, and they wouldn't even look. They would just immediately do a hard turn and start popping flares. And I'm like 5k out.
That's
And it's like, all right, well, he's down 3 or 4 flares now.
Dropping.
The allies?
No, not an ally, an enemy.
Uh,
Enemy F5s. Even if I can't acquire a lock, if I could just try to lock them, it's usually enough.
Look at that, Seth. I got that yak from over.
A5.
Get him, Jaguar.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
F4F.
I don't think he's gonna make it. I'll turn on my. Nah, he's dead.
I was gonna say, not with that A10 on his butt, he's not gonna make it if he doesn't use flares. Which he
He's
didn't.
got an AIM-9Ls and an AIM-9G coming his way. Or is that a magic missile?
AV8 missile launch.
He didn't flare, so that's all that
Jack.
matters.
Missed.
I was about to say, where's that missile going? Uh-oh. Shoot! 6 up there. Woo!
That guy just saved us. I'm telling him thanks. I wasn't in position to deal with that dude.
Are you gonna bomb that base on me?
No, you get it. I'll get the other one.
Oh, come on.
Nothing has to be more terrifying to a ground target than that.
Gone one. Release weapon.
Missile flare.
You talking to me?
Me.
Seth, sorry.
Launched it.
Oh. I should probably turn around then and help Seth.
It's tracking.
Seth, there's an
I got
F5.
him.
Seth,
A5
behind
on
you.
Oh.
A5 on your Q.
Weapons release.
Nice scissor.
Who, me? Or Q?
Talking to me. I did a rolling scissor and a verticalist.
Yeah, I saw that. That was nice. Stayed
Those
completely
rounds
out of
were
his
close,
gun.
but-
I got my landing flaps down now.
Yeah, those A5s really suffer in the turn.
Well, good. I want blood. I'm so
I'm
fucking
able to
sick of
keep up
these
and
fucking
outpace him in
pieces
a
of
Jaguar.
bastards.
Yeah,
I'm so
see,
fucking
he's-
sick of these shits. Fuck you, Jaguar. Fuck you.
Oh, did you just steal that?
Yeah. Like, where the fuck were you whenever I actually needed you? Like, 20 games in a row, okay? But no, whenever I finally get the fucking kill, they gotta show up and steal it. I dropped all my bombs to pull that maneuver off, too. I'm gonna fucking shoot his ass down. I'm pissed.
Radar lock.
Oh, you. Well, I'd be mad too, but don't hurt yourself.
I got him locked.
Don't you still get points?
No, I didn't get shit. I didn't even get to hit on the guy. As soon as I fired, he showed up and fucking, before my bullets hit him, and killed him. It's like they're never there when I fucking need them, but then they're everywhere whenever they're just in the fucking way.
Dang, hey Q. You're
Oh,
six.
fuck,
six.
I see you.
6. Flare,
You're
flare.
good, you're good.
I don't need to flare.
That's not gonna hit him.
No, it's not. He's going too fast.
I
Yeah.
can try.
It might if he turns, though.
He turned.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
he almost got your enemy, your mortal enemy.
No, I wasn't really that mad. Well, I was a little bit annoyed because it's like
Yeah.
they're all fucking around
Oh,
whenever I need
dang.
someone on my ass, but I finally do something really cool. Fucking asshole shows up. Like, hey, I got it for you, buddy. It's like, oh, now you're just in the way.
That was honestly really dumb of the A5 to try to turn right with an A10.
Yeah, and I wanted revenge because I'm so sick of those fucking A5s. Always ganging up on me and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like a rooster with its fucking feathers up right now. You don't even need to tell me. I heard it. I heard that screeching sound. I heard it screaming.
You heard my engine, huh?
Mhm. Damn, how long are those M113s gonna burn for?
I don't know. I pump a lot of lead into them every time.
They only got 2 people in those things. They got one dude in the back and one dude driving. Like, I'm serious. If you look at the damage model when you shoot it, it's like sitting there on fire for like 10 minutes. It's like, hurry up, burn
I
out
did actually
already.
good.
Who else
What I did,
could
kid.
be in there?
Guess what I did?
It's because it's a clown car.
Mm-hmm.
Like, congratulations,
Aw,
Seth.
poor Scruffy. You might send me
Yeah.
some. It's very rare to see you there.
It's a shame.
What's wrong?
He was all the way in the last.
That's what I was saying though. I got shit on by so many fucking.
Yeah, you should really be up. You should have been up higher. I'm gonna be honest with you.
This thing doesn't go that high that fast.
Yeah, it does work okay with zoom climbing though.
Yeah. I'd say its climb rate is just a little bit better than a Skyhawk.
When you upgrade it, it gets a lot better with the climb rate.
Yeah, I don't have a single upgrade on it right now. I got the Arrow 6A Mighty Mouse missiles.
One of the first things I went for is the boosters upgrade. Because it can really
I should
pop.
probably
It
get
can
the-
really do a quick turn, especially if you. Remember how I said in the F9F you deploy the flaps? Well, it's not exactly
back.
the same amount of maneuverability, but it does do something close to being similar. So, if you do need a quick spurt of a turn, just pop the air brakes out for a minute, for like a split, like a second and a half. You know.
Yeah, I'll give that a try.
Especially if you're doing a negative elliptical turn. I mean, if you're doing a downward turn. Then it works very effectively. What I used to do, what I did a few times in the F3H that I found effective, is I got real high, and then I would just zoom in and out, kind of like what I used to do with the T2 sometimes. Because that thing can handle a lot of speed.
Yeah, I should probably give that a try. What's this thing's top speed?
I don't know.
Not too high apparently, 1,100. It's a very peculiar aircraft.
Yeah,
Attention to the map!
it's not the best, but it's not impossible. It's pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm back and oh man. Okay.
I want to try it upgraded.
Now there's ships here. Right?
And now they show up, now that everyone can see us. Well, I mean, logically, I mean, you don't go to battle at night anyway. Usually.
Well, now you do. Nowadays you can.
Yeah, but these are World War II ships. It's going to be a cruiser surrounded by destroyers, by the way.
That's fine. I'm a bomber. I mean, I have.
I'm just letting you know, because one of them's going to be bigger than the
You're
other.
a bomber?
Well, I'm a strike craft.
Hey.
Be back in a moment.
Those are bombs, those are presents.
Seth was saying, I'm outfitted with bombs. That's what he was saying.
Now I need a skin that
Anyways.
makes my A10 look like a sled, and my bombs look like presents.
Yes.
Anyway, Seth was saying, Seth was using his brain talk like I do sometimes, where he just says like the vague idea of what he is. He's got bombs, is all he was saying.
I'm a
think he's
dedicated
Santa.
weapons platform.
SU-7.
A dedicated ground weapons platform. To be more precise. Would that be the correct assumption here?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you can't get more dedicated than this plane in the modern era.
No. I mean, whenever they designed this plane, they knew exactly what they wanted.
Yeah, this plane was literally designed to fit a ground attack gun.
Yeah.
Imagine this thing in World War II. You think the Germans would be scared of it?
Yeah, but they could still shoot it down though.
They could, but still, the 30 millimeter might be a little scary to the ground units. Just a little.
Yeah, that goes without saying. Even if it wasn't the A10.
Yeah. That's pretty.
Oh,
Good luck, Scruffy.
Scruffy got a kill.
I got a J3 on my tail.
Flare! Flare! Oh, wait a minute.
He actually dodged the missile.
Oh, Meg 19 coming my way too.
Yeah, the J7 tried to fire a missile at him, Seth, and he went down into a turning dive and just completely dodged it.
Yeah, but you would also never send an A-10 in an area where the enemy has air
Oh.
superiority.
My tail, my beautiful tail control.
No, that's just rude.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure it was like two 30mm HEs that entered the my fuselage, and I'm surprised I just didn't immediately rip apart.
Look how modest he is.
That being said, the Germans would probably find this thing, well, slightly annoying to shoot down, just because it can take a little bit of damage.
Yeah, but I mean, think about the shells that they were using then. It's
I've
probably
had
not going
this-
to survive very well.
And since they can hit it, it could be up so high that they couldn't do anything. Except for looking at it. I'm at 50,000 feet. What are you gonna do about it? You know what I mean? 200,000 feet. You can't come up here to see me. And I could drop a bomb on your head. That being said, they would be here in the
But how
whistling
will
sound.
you drop the bomb, though? If you
Uh,
can't see them.
At those ranges, you'd need a laser designator as well.
Yeah,
Or at
we'll
the
have
very
use a laser guided
least, some
GPUs.
form of
Ew, I'm about to
technology.
drop a bomb on that.
Oh, whoops, my bad.
Oh no, did you drop? Oh, come on.
Just hit him with another one, Seth. He's not dead. Jeez. I just softened him up for you. Just finish him off. I told you it takes 2 bombs to take him out. Damn.
You don't know that.
Well, now he does.
Did I drop 2 bombs on him?
What about the
No,
destroyers?
just drop one.
I dropped 2 because it was funnier that way.
I already dropped a bomb on him.
But it's funnier that way.
Chaos. Just try to shoot an air-to-air at him.
Master
At
Oogway,
the,
I guess.
at the cruiser.
We did strafe him.
Well, look, this guy's at 12% crew, Seth. If you strafe him, you get him down to 10% crew, he'll sink because he can't he can't put out the fires anymore. Never mind, he already put out the fire. But he can't patch the holes if he gets less than 10 crew. Oh, he's got less than 10 crew. Hurry up and strafe the ship, Seth, so you'll get an assist. Alright, let's get out of here. You didn't need to do all that, but
I had to
Whatever
make
makes you
sure
feel
he was
better.
pumped. I had to make sure he was pumped full of holes, man.
he was
Someone's
already full of holes. He was flipping over. I
And
hit him
he
with
needed
2
more
bombs.
holes. He needed an advanced scuttling charge, okay?
The
Should've
first
dropped
bomb
on
missed
him.
and did water pressure damage.
Hmm.
The second one tore a hole in the ship.
Let's go over here, kid.
Yeah, you still got 2 bombs left, eh?
Yeah, I did. I was using them
There's an enemy
haphazardly.
plane in front of me.
Eh.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4 enemy aircraft left.
If I believe hard enough, they can't hurt me.
Oh, it's an AI plane.
That's how it works, right, Scruffy?
Yep.
If I just believe hard enough they can't hurt me, they can't hurt me.
So long as your belief overpowers their belief.
Seth's a
Fine.
believer.
Now, I do need to paint my plane, what was it?
I think it was blue.
Blue.
I hear a
1,
plane.
2.
Scruffy, you see him?
Oh, Seth Flare. Hey, that looks cool.
Ow, what did I take damage from?
Yeah, maybe?
Where's that plane that just flew over me, Scruffy?
Oh,
there's
I
a-
see.
It's way up there. It's off to your right now. Right highish. A little
There
bit
he
back.
is.
Yeah.
The MiG-19. And he's turning.
Yeah, he's low speed. You should be able to miss him.
Come on.
Yeah, you could probably missile that.
Come on. Lock. Lock, you stupid piece of junk.
Oh, he's turning. Oh, there's two tracking.
Aw. You got him. Mine's gonna hit in a second.
Yours already missed him, Seth.
Yeah, yours for some reason veered last second and missed.
Mine was
Good
wanting to
derp.
track the sun for some reason.
Yeah, but the sun was
was-
behind you, though.
I don't know, it was tracking something.
Sorry,
gained
Seth.
the
I didn't see you get the
conscience last
missile
second.
off, and I didn't want him to get out of range and miss the chance, so... Because you were complaining about the warhead, and I was like, well, I already got my warhead ready, so I'm just going to use it.
Yeah, yeah, for some reason it was tracking some invisible thing off in the clouds.
Okay. I always predeterminately start charging up the warhead.
I did. I was charging up the warhead. The warhead was ready, but it decided it wanted to track something in the clouds more than it wanted to track him.
Oh.
A part of me likes how slow the A-10 approaches a target.
Gives you time to actually aim.
Yeah.
But you
Dude,
could
trying
always
to
use
do that
brakes
in
for
the
that.
Swift, the way I would grind with that is I would strafe the targets doing around 1000, 1010, 1040, and just strafe above them with the aim cannons, put a couple rounds into the side.
I've got an oil leak.
No, what you got is not an oil leak, but a
DiGiorno.
A pizza drip.
How do those all miss? There you go.
I have no idea. I
Like,
wasn't
it looked
aiming.
like it was just hitting all of them, but not.
Yeah,
know?
I wasn't really necessarily aiming. I just assumed that the spray would be enough. You know what I mean?
It just seems like you hit everything but them. Like the spread
I
just
see an enemy
magically
jet right here.
Moses stood their way around.
Eh. How much? I got
Well,
200 shells
The
left.
gun might have been powerful, but it was not as accuracy was not so easy.
Yeah. No.
I need to go back to base. I got a fuel leak, like 400 fuel.
Yeah,
I
you
got-
should both probably RTB. Oh, AV8 above your queue.
Not my problem.
He's,
Not
You
anymore.
both
He's-
might want to RTB.
He's
then.
already
Yeah.
gone. How the hell did I miss?
There we go.
Well, I forgot that I had one missile left. I could have fired it at the AV-8.
He
Oh, I
probably
had
would've
one
just
missile
flared.
left. Son of a.
He was
thought I
going
didn't
pretty
have-
fast, it looked like.
I didn't even know I had a missile left.
Yeah, you both got one missile left.
Yeah. Well, I guess
Technically,
I'm
you
going
should
over.
have.
Just shoot one at one of the AI sets. If it's a kill, it's still a kill.
I know. I'm going this way to go get me an AI. See an AI flying over here.
I got 3 minutes of fuel left while leaking fuel heavily, so...
I have 4 minutes.
So much for the self-sealing fuel tank, huh?
Yeah.
And I'm at 97% throttle.
I
Because
think it's because the engine, maybe?
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
what the hell all that... I don't know where I'm leaking from. Everything seems to... My fuel seems fine, so I don't know what... Maybe it was just a fragment of shrapnel from the enemy gun or something.
Nope.
Seth-
G91
Nope.
behind you.
You got a follower on...
Got ammo?
not enough.
He has 50 cows.
Also, Harrier off to your right.
I
These are my
can't do
concerns.
anything to help you, Seth.
Flare, 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 flare. There you go. You're good.
Somebody attack him. Attack the enemy.
We got no more.
No more DACA?
Yeah, Mordaka.
It's probably gonna stall out soon. I'll go climbing up. And
You
you
still
can
got a
missile
missile left, though.
Yes, I do.
Make me proud.
Come on, wake up, missile. Yeah.
him.
Nope.
See, when I hear Seth saying wake up, I'm assuming that he's turning it on.
I had it on, but it turned itself off.
Flares? Wait. Oh, he's fucked. Yeah, he's fucked. Now it's just left Mr. G91 left. I was gonna say, try to pull him underneath and see if he can hit the...
Seth only understands go up, down, left, or right.
Still pulled them down.
I tried. I got one maneuver kill.
You set them up in a position to be killed.
Huh? Yeah, I screwed one guy.
Repairing.
If you had more ammo or more missiles, you easily could have.
Yeah. I should have waited longer on that 91. It's just, you get
Yeah.
excited and you want to fire. I
Also,
thought I had to.
sometimes it works out.
Yeah,
But
he's
yeah,
dead now.
If they're already in the middle of turning, Seth, and you got a lock, the best thing to do is just lead them with the plane way ahead of them before you fire the missile, because it has such a huge seeker head that it'll just go straight forward and intercept him.
Well, it doesn't matter too much. I got all of them killed, didn't I?
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
I may have not have killed them, but I paused.
Hey, I got one
paused
kill.
their death.
I got one kill.
Oh, you did?
Right at the beginning, I forget what it was.
It's MiG-21 or something.
Didn't I get a kill too? Oh, I didn't even get a
Yeah.
kill. Dang. I thought I did. Get down.
You got 2 assists though.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, nice. You did.
Did I? No. No, Q, that's you that got 2 assists.
Oh.
I got 10 ground kills, 2,
Oh, 2 ground.
Well, you got to bomb a base.
yeah, I got the bomb base.
I was going to bomb a base, but then I was like getting attacked, so I had to drop the bombs anyway. Oh wait, no, that wasn't it. I was remembering wrong. I used them all on the ships. I used all my bombs on the ships is what happened. Right, Seth? That's right, Q.
I'm trying to get pizza here.
Wish I had food. Anyways, I'm gonna decide here. I got anti-mech. Oh, Thunderer. And Rogue Wave.
Thunder.
Destroyed the most AI. Ground. Destroyed the most ships. Bigger score. Oh, okay, that explains it.
Let's wait. Let me wait for a minute till the start of the next match.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
that's when
gotta
all
do
my
the
things are gonna
supply.
be done.
Yeah, I gotta do the supply boxes anyway, so.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I got 50 seconds on mine too, so that's also a thing. Seth, make sure that you're buying the yellow units. Okay?
And not the mercenaries.
The
Yeah.
yellow units and not the mercenaries, okay?
Yeah, a lot of people do fub that up accidentally.
Yeah, John's like, you have to get the mercenaries. I'm like, no, you're just wasting your money.
The only reason why you'd want to get the mercenaries is to sell them.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know. I see the Gaijin coin there. I know what that
Yeah.
means.
Yeah,
I'm
John's like,
glad they
no,
put
you're
that up there.
wrong.
The
I
other,
did this first. And I was like, John, dude, really? Don't be telling these guys to be doing that.
oh no, that's so expensive. They're like 3 times the price.
Yeah, and then you got to convert it back into the other one afterwards, too.
They were selling for like 30 cents though, so that wasn't too bad. You know, get a couple skins out of it. That's usually how I look at it. I liked the other older events where you could immediately start selling your shit off for like $1 a piece.
You could do
And
that
then
now,
just spend the
too.
first day. Yeah.
On this event, you could do that, too. You can either... I think they said something about buying it as well.
Oh,
Or
so I
something.
should start building troops and stuff like that, or no?
Yeah, what you
Like
do is
units?
after you build all your bases,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
because
gotta
each of
build the
those
units and then
bases,
consume them.
yeah, it's like a strat. It's supposed to be replicating a strategy game.
Very loosely, mind you.
Shut your mouth.
Just like the, what was that, the army one?
Mm-hmm.
The G.I. Joes.
Yeah. The plastic stick men.
You know, if the Air Force wanted the A-10 to be so fuel efficient, they should have just went with a blimp. The most fuel efficient of them all.
What about a blimp? I'm a little confused.
For close air support.
Oh yeah, you wanna know something funny?
Mm-hmm.
The blimp is starting to become viable again.
Right?
You know why?
Das Oberblimp.
Technology, I guess.
Yeah, technology, because now we're getting to the point we don't even have to put gas inside. We can just vacuum it all out of air. That would be the most efficient way.
See? Blimps are the future.
Because then it would just be an empty container, which would be the lightest of all. Because there wouldn't be anything in
And
there.
what's even better is you could totally fit an IFF indicator on a blimp.
Yeah, but
No, doesn't the C version have it?
if there's the slightest little puncture in it, though, the whole thing will explode
Nah,
No.
nah,
as vacuum reactions.
nah.
Mm.
They won't be able to shoot at it if you blow them up first. If you have enough blimps.
I'm talking about commercial travel queue.
I'm trying to look through here.
No one would be daft enough to aim up and shoot at a blimp.
I wasn't talking about shooting. I was just saying in general. Like even if there's like a little tear in it.
You're like hitting a power line.
Well,
Oh, that's hard. I'm sorry.
but here's the thing. It can't be any worse than the Hindenburg.
Mhm.
Just
I'm
don't
trying to
put
find
any
the
like
part.
nuclear
Because
arms on it.
I'm trying to find the
But
part in the list where it said that
here's the
something
thing.
about
There's no
getting.
helium in it. I mean, so no hydrogen in it, so it can't burn like that, right?
Actually, I guess maybe like some genie missiles would be the way to go with that then. Just in case, in the off chance it does get shot down, which it was next to impossible. That would at least go out in a bang like the Doters.
Jerk school bus.
Jerk school bus.
Hmm. It pulled in front of a car. The
Oh,
car, like the car had the right of way. The school bus had a stop sign. School bus just kept going.
big move and kind of dangerous. I mean, that sets a bad precedent, especially.
Uh-huh. Anyways, hit the car.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
I remember when I was a kid, we had this one bus driver who was known for around, at least for the kids, who was known for being like speedy and taking the corners pretty fast.
Hmm.
I remember it was one spring or one fall. I guess like the roads were iced over a little bit, so when she took the corner, she ended up like skidding right across the road into the ditch with all of us inside, which is pretty good. Because she took
Here's
that corner like she was probably doing some something not crazy, but still like 30, maybe 30, 40 around that corner, as opposed to like the modest fucking 20 or 10.
yeah.
I was trying to
My
I was trying to find the thing where it listed.
Unfortunately, she was fired, but probably a good thing in hindsight.
I was trying to
um
find the thing where it listed that you could order the coupon vehicles from the start or something. I don't remember what it said.
um I
From the
had a bus
start.
driver that couldn't go a year without an accident, but all the accidents were not their fault. But they
Oh,
kept happening. It was just like,
it's
really?
just like a magnet.
Uh-huh. One time we were just going down. We were going down the hill, and some guy just blew the stop sign right into us. Second time, we were stopped at a stop sign, blew right into us. I couldn't catch a
Oh
break.
boy, people are already selling the heavy las gun.
Yeah.
$41.
What were you talking about selling something?
Hmm?
What were you saying about selling something?
There was somewhere I seen on the update notes that said something about um
Potato salad.
something about the rare the vehicles being able to be ordered from the first day of the event.
Anyways, he lost his he he cut his finger off on accident.
Wait, what? Yeah,
No, my bus driver.
can be ordered.
My bus driver didn't have lost
Oh,
one finger. What's the heavy las gun do?
I'm seeing
It's one of the final things that you assemble to
says the
attack.
USS Davis and the Alco coupons can be purchased from the 25th to the 2nd of May for PlayStation and Xbox players. Oh no, the Xbox players can do that from the 18th to the 2nd to 25th. Oh wait, no, I think that's just
There was
saying
just
that, yeah,
one note that says,
never
"Please
mind.
note that the rarer vehicles are more expensive but available for order from the first day." But I don't remember what else I seen on that. Anyway, Seth, the las gun, like once you get to a point, it's gonna be like you have to destroy the enemy's base. So you got to build the heavy las gun for that.
Hmm.
And then you get the peanut token. Supposedly.
And you need 3 peanut tokens.
Hmm.
Here you go. Here's a stupid bus driver. I even gave you the timestamp code to watch the idiot.
Nice. How you do it?
Yeah.
How you serve dominance?
Thanks, Seth.
My
Thank you for including me for a change.
at the end of my like in my junior year, we finally get air conditioning in our bus.
What, you had air conditioning?
Yeah, we did.
Lucky, I guess.
I think my
I
bus had air
wouldn't be.
conditioning.
Yours did?
No,
Oh, you guys didn't. Well, that makes sense.
we also didn't have heating,
Oh, we had heating.
so we just
Well-
had to like bundle up.
We had heating,
Seth.
but what?
Remember, we're incorporeal until it says takeoff at the top.
We had heating, but it was just
Did we
a
forget, Seth?
yeah, but it's just 2 vents at your legs, halfway through the bus, and
Yeah,
where
I
the
think the
vents.
bus driver
So
had
you
it.
sent me a clip
Yeah,
of
and
New
the bus-
Jersey.
And the bus driver had it, and 2 rows of the bus had it. AKA, the first 2 people on the bus at the time, the first 2 people, on the bus got the heater.
That sounds about right. I had a bus like that too.
And that's what that is. That makes sense, right, Scruffy? It's like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's like 40 degrees outside. You're the first person on the bus. Woo! I got the heater. I wasn't the first person on the bus. I was like the 4th or 5th. So, nope. You don't get that lucky, Captain.
So you showed me a clip of a bus from New Jersey.
Yeah, that was it.
Noisy.
It was the bus hitting the car.
Good job, Seth.
That
You've made me
that bus
feel wanted.
driver was a jerk. You could tell, right?
He hit somebody, I guess.
what if he was having a stroke?
Well, that could have been a thing. It did keep going after all.
Yeah.
What happened? We almost got him. Uh-oh. I better heat up the Seeker. That MiG-21's diving on me. The one that Scruffy tried to rocket. He wants revenge.
Yep. You cleared missile.
Locked on. Weapons release. The enemy is winning.
Engines off.
I died to a fucking idiot like that.
Yes.
Hey, Cube, mine and your corpse are gonna be right next to each other. Does that mean anything?
Am I any less irritated? No. Maybe a little.
I may have accidentally killed a guy.
It's so fucking irritating that they could just do that.
Do what?
Oh, I'm gonna dive down from above you and there's nothing you can do about it.
I mean,
Because fuck you.
that happens. I may have killed that Harrier. The GR3. I may have bombed.
How'd you do that?
One of my bombs may have hit him.
Builds character.
I think he might survive though. He looks like he's gonna. that's a maybe. I don't know if I really did or not.
Yeah, well, after the guy shot me, he was stupid enough to crash into the ground. After he hit me with the missile.
That's funny.
Yeah, he totally forgot to put on his air brakes.
He was running from Scruffy, is what he was doing.
He was. I'm sorry.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna dive down. Oh, look, there's a plane conveniently right underneath me.
Tunnel vision.
Well, I couldn't watch him and the ground at the same time. If it was air sim, I could. I could throw the fucking A10 in a turn and keep an eye on him at the same time. But I would have to
Apparently
go
he
into
couldn't
my
keep
options.
an eye on you, the ground, and me either. Because what, do you fire the missile off you and then just slam straight into the ground? Something
He
like
tried
that.
to recover, but it was too late.
Because I watched him hitting Mach in his dive.
He didn't recover until he hit me, I guess. Not that I could tell it easily. I just saw him going up at an angle like he was trying to pull up before he hit the ground. Anyway, Seth, then about the A10, just the sound of the plane like that coming towards you would probably be terrifying. Like, even without firing its gun.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. You never heard of a jet before,
Uh-huh.
and you hear this
Or the one-
thunderous sound coming.
Or if you did, they definitely didn't sound like that.
Yeah. Oh no.
How did you survive that?
I don't know if I did or not.
It
I'm
looked
not
like he
entirely
slid
sure what
across the
happened
ground.
there.
He did.
Apparently I survived it. $600 for a repair.
Looked like he slid
was
across the
watching that.
ground.
Yeah, I was watching that and going, is he gonna survive that?
It said in the feed that I died. I don't know.
It didn't look like anything was damaged. It kind of looked like he just kind of scraped across the ground and took back off.
Yeah. I guess in that little dapper, my pilot like busted up his spine or something. I don't know.
His spine went through his
It's like
skull.
my legs. I can't feel my legs.
He got a little boo boo.
No, his spine went through his legs. I mean, his spine went through his head. That's what happened.
Ugh. Or that.
Hmm?
Or that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, that would stop you from being able to fly your plane. It'll stop you from doing a lot of things, like breathing, being alive.
It's just like, did you ever push a marshmallow all the way past the or through the stick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the crash investigators trying to explain it to the public. Did you Have you ever pushed a marshmallow all the way through the stick? That's about what happened. Just imagine the look on everyone's face when he's trying to explain what happened.
It's just over.
Especially the ones where it takes a second to process, and then they're like, "Oh God."
Yeah. Like, what? Oh god, wait a minute. That's yeah, that's about
That's
what
not
happened.
how candy works.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about what happened to him. What we think. I've done that a few times in a prop plane though, and I was perfectly fine beside this, besides the prop being gone.
In air sim
Yeah.
and realistic, a couple of times between the two, I slid across the ground horizontally and took no damage.
Oh,
I was
damn.
perfectly level. I didn't like slam into it or nothing. You know, I just came across it perfectly level.
You just
I didn't like. I wasn't in the
actually slid
process of
across it.
nosing down into it. I just happened to straighten out and just scrape the.
I've
I slid across the grass. You know.
I've been well, why am I peeing off Emmy? What?
Mhm.
I'm getting these ghost images like
Yeah, that happens around with jets for some reason. I think it's supposed to imitate
Oh.
people's radars picking up on them.
Oh yeah, maybe.
So that's talking about where the name of the plane shows up and it kind of
Yeah.
like moves around and shit.
Or just say like MiG-21 way out there, but it's just like
Yeah,
maybe
it's
there
like
was at
sliding
one
around
point.
across the screen
Yeah.
before it identifies.
watch out, an A-10 is about to engage a MiG-21 above your head, sort of above your head, kind of far out above your head, but
That's
Oh, I
whatever.
missed.
congratulations on your savory kill.
Thank you. I missed my first pass.
Now,
Nope.
he's dead now, right?
Except that F-104.
Yeah. A little rude.
Goodbye, F5. I think that's gonna kill that F5. Nope, he lives.
Locked on.
Oh, jeez. I see it.
MiG-21 and F-104 killing him.
Dropping.
I could kill the MiG-21 maybe, but not F1.
My wing's missing.
Weapons release.
There's also an A5 coming in from my direction.
Excellent. Excellent.
Oh, come on. Really?
Dropping. Dropping. Sorry.
What? How the fuck? I flared and turned. How the fuck did that missile keep tracking me?
Dang.
That's what I was wondering too.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna make it out of that, I don't think. I was losing way too much speed. Oh god, look at CPU 00. Oh, there he went.
You've seen that,
He was
didn't you,
fly-
Scruffy?
He was flying like that for
Yeah.
a few minutes. Oh, we lost.
I did, because the exact same thing happened to me too, like maybe 20 seconds prior. And then I flipped over to you and saw you pop your flares turn, and
Yeah. I saw the missile. He fired it like 2 kilometers out. I flared 3 times, pulled out the way. I'm like, that's more than enough. Still freaking hit me.
especially with your little turbines too, right? It's not like you have an afterburner to deal with.
Exactly. It's usually pretty easy to flare them. Like, I don't have to put much effort into it, you know? I've been trying to learn how to be more precise with my flares so I don't waste them.
Well, you've seen the thermal picture I sent to you. You know how you look. Yeah, the A-10 is not a hot target, especially when you compare it to something like a Harrier or a MiG.
I don't think there's ships on this.
Yeah, there is. In that port.
Oh,
Oh yeah, there is.
right. That's right. This is the different
Good call.
configuration.
This is the other side of the map, Q.
We got mixed up. Okay.
You're the other side of the map.
Nah, I'm not. I'm on this side, don't worry. I tried to spawn on the red side. I thought it'd be hilarious. But they wouldn't let me.
What jerks? We're just trying to have fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if I could spawn on
You
the red
can't
side of the map?
define us.
Yeah.
Also,
Imagine if I was on
what the
green
heck happened to
team.
that MiG-21? I fired that missile at him point blank, and he somehow still turned out of the way of it. Like, how the hell did that
Movie
happen?
magic.
Stalin's miracle. Stalin reached his hand out from the
Yeah.
heavens, grabbed the missile, and saved his red child.
Okay.
That seems legit.
It's almost like that gun set you can get for the tank that literally just says,
Yeah.
you don't need to aim. Stalin's hand will guide your shot. There's no crosshair or nothing.
It's just that's fucking horrid.
And I think there's like a drawing that they put in there too of like a hand or something. Right?
Yeah.
I think the War Thunder Show thing made a joke about it too. Right?
You know what it should be? It should be
Oh,
Stalin's
probably.
hand making
Yeah,
an
they
okay
did.
sign.
The Thunder Show, they were talking about sights or something, or gunnery. And then at the end, they showed a few sights, like the one with the German one, where it has like the rotating thing.
Oh, nice.
And then they
Yeah.
showed like another one, and then they showed the Hand of Stalin one, and they just made a joke about it.
Now imagine someone actually playing that thing legitly.
Well, somebody had to get the footage for it,
Eh,
so they did. You know?
I could have been playing in a custom battle.
That might be the case, but it must have been a very well organized one.
Oh, that's a darn shame.
Inbound.
My AMG was just close to hitting that MiG-50.
I thought he was dead. I saw him spin out of control.
I created him. Yeah, I did. Oh. Oh, jeez. Is he gonna make it?
MiG-21 says, watch out.
That MiG-21 has juicier targets right now, too, than what I could ever hope to offer. There's a
Pretty
guy
much
that
sitting
rammed
up.
me.
Radar lock.
No, kid, there was a guy that rammed, an ally that rammed me.
Launched it.
Copy.
Locked on.
Damn it! As soon as I got the lock.
Free player, there's an F5 right behind you, Seth. Okay, he's breaking off. He's dead. Just kind of looked like he was trying to line up an aim at you.
I wouldn't doubt it, wouldn't you?
Seth,
Yeah,
turn.
and at that range, it's
Attack the enemy.
Well, you're clear for the
MiG-21
moment.
off to your right. Or
I'm dead.
MiG-19.
I'm gonna try to get that
There's
MiG-19.
no way.
Drop a couple of your
Fucking
bombs.
hell!
Actually, maybe not yet. You good? You good?
Radar lock.
The sun's gonna confuse it. I gotta wait. Come on, reset. Ah, fucking hell! It shut off. It's so fucking annoying.
Ah, there's
Ah,
always a
fucking
thing.
hell!
Oh no, it's
What?
I just can't fucking win.
Whatever.
looking to use missile last second decide to go after your carcass because you know it turned into a big ball of fire.
I had to reset the fucking, like, the fucking missile thing kept cutting off. Like,
I know.
after
It
being
cuts
on,
off a lot.
like, I was resetting it like normal. And then it's like, oh, I'm just gonna turn off. And it's like, you weren't even on for 3 fucking seconds. You know?
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Fucking modern bullshit.
Okay, now what do I do?
You research wise? Is that what you mean?
No, I gotta. What? Why can't I build that? Oh, I can. Oh no, copper's got it. 1, 2. Attack. Troopers and 3 armored cars.
Should I use the MiG-21?
Whatever you want. I'm just trying not to be irritated. I don't even know what battle rating that is.
9-3.
How am I doing with my research? 25% done with the Thunder achievement.
Cool.
Day 10 is really working my way up, isn't it?
I guess. I keep getting 0.
Well,
What I-
whenever I can get a bomb out, it's good. But it's really hard to get to that point.
What
you
we
know?
should do is just start shooting the AI planes at the beginning to guarantee us something. I'm getting fucking sick of wasting like all this time. Like, I'm enjoying flying with you guys, but like I want to get my boxes too.
I'm getting.
Honestly, yeah, spending a missile on the AI plane sounds worth it.
That's what I want to start doing.
Oh wait a minute. Why am I at minimum fuel? Load?
Because even if we fuck around and don't do anything, that missile's still gonna get me that battle activity I need.
Yeah. As well as you also run the benefit of that AI plane no longer spotting for the enemy team.
That's
Yep.
if it appears. Sometimes you don't.
They
Yeah,
almost
they're not
always
close enough to
appear.
ping it. But yeah.
And sometimes they're just too fast, and I can't catch them.
Well, yeah, but if they're 3 kilometers, you can still fire your missile.
Someone broke their landing gear on takeoff. I heard the pops.
I did too. Anyway, Seth, if they're 3 kilometers, like 2 miles, you can still fire your missile and it'll hit them.
Why are
That
you
that
like
missile
F-105?
that missile has 60 seconds before it detonates.
MiG, I'ma shoot. I'ma kill the MiG.
No.
Did you hear me though, Seth?
Yeah. I see a MiG queue, and my anti-Russian instincts are kicking in.
Yeah, but it's a German MiG, so that's different.
No, it's not. It's West Germany.
East.
Exactly.
East
West
Germany.
Germany.
Yeah, it's
No,
East
no,
Germany.
West.
Yeah, you're right. See, yeah, it's East Germany. Wait a second. I must kill for it is East Germany.
They can't help that they're East German.
And they massacred it.
It's
and
just
they
like
kept
whenever you look
massacring.
at a dog and it's like you can't help that you're a dog. It's
Well,
like that.
What do you mean? Even East, even East Germany had its fair share of purges and massacres.
Yeah, well, if they did, it was because of Russia.
Well, that's because they were East German and they were communists.
Remember
So they
the
got
Berlin
mushed.
airlift?
Mhm.
Yeah, because we were totally alive back then.
Yeah, totally alive. Remember
yes.
the collapse of the Soviet Union?
Petrich Farm remembers.
And maybe you buy some Petrich Farm ice cream so Petrich Farm keeps its mouth shut.
I saw something off over here and I want to go shoot.
Right, Q?
Right.
I love how you left me behind. You got
Well, I
sick
need
and
to do
tired
something
of
different
dying.
because I got
You
pissed.
got Vertex.
Yeah.
Vertex is over there to help you out.
I just realized that they lazily modeled the interior of this engine.
You know what's funny about this?
Dropping.
You know
They
what's funny
basically
about this
just
plane,
painted-
Seth?
It's just paintings. Oh, I killed myself.
Fuck
It
you.
wasn't. I don't worry about it.
Okay.
So Seth, you want to know what's funny about this plane?
What?
If you go to the multifunction menu and look at the weaponry control, there's a toggle gunner's button, even though it's just a pilot.
Is this when they started worrying about stealth a little bit?
About this plane? How if I know? I didn't even know it existed before this game.
Locked on.
And an idiot again. Smack. Oh god. Oh, look, there goes the power lines.
Seth? Hi.
Locked on. Weapons release.
Damn, did you see that missile, Seth?
No, I'm not paying attention.
It was jittering around like a snake.
I'm just a little aggravated.
It's pretty easy to get aggravated in jets.
Did you see that missile I fired, Seth? It was wiggling
No.
back and forth like it was snaking its way to the target. It was weird. It was funny looking. Seth's sad because he crashed because he was staring at the engine.
I was entranced. Look, Scruffy, go and look at that engine.
No,
It is literally painted on.
I'm gonna fall for that trap.
No, I mean after you die.
Well, I use a custom skin, Seth, and I can actually agree with you. The person skinned over the engine, and all that's over the engine on the front is just the blades that are spinning. And
And they're
that's
just
barely.
painted on.
Well, the blades are actually there spinning, but it's like barely. They're like barely there. It's hard to
It's-
explain. I'll have to show. I'll send you a picture of it.
No, it's painted on. Literally, it just looks like someone just slapped a coat of paint on it. Stupid. And hideous looking. What?
Seth wants my freedom juice.
Yet it looks fine in the hangar.
That's because it's not spinning.
Gone one.
Oh,
Release
once it
weapons.
starts spinning, it just looks like a texture.
pickings, huh?
Oh,
I became a battering ram. Seth
amazing.
liked that, didn't he?
I've returned the new focus.
That engine is meant.
Yeah, the engine. Turn the headlight right.
Things are blacking out. Yeah, 50 running bullets left.
You got an A10 catching up on you.
Yep. Oh, come on. Don't do this. Not like this.
You get your air brakes down.
Can I try and fight this?
No,
Idiot. Gotta be good.
I'm just being straight with you, my man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't outrun him.
You gotta be
Easily.
good.
And I'm pretty sure he's out of missiles.
Yeah, he would have done used one already.
Oh yeah. We used them a long time ago.
Well, I mean, if he had the chance to, he would have used them on you already. Is what I meant.
Oh,
Because you bled a lot. I
yeah.
bled a lot of speed before he charged
He's
in
gonna
with
want
that
to pull
guy.
up into me, isn't he? Or not?
Well, he is being smart by doing a defensive turn. Missile coming.
Yep, yep, yep.
Oh, it ranged out. You know why, though, right?
Yep.
Let that be a lesson set to be careful when firing missiles in the vertical. They have to work harder to get to their target.
Right.
Yeah, but the target also has to work harder to get away.
Well, I mean, it's fine if they're stalling out and they're not that far, but if it's long range, that lifespan of the missile becomes exponentially shorter than if it was horizontal or going down towards the ground.
This guy keeps wanting to pull out, and so I don't want him to. Oh shit. Fuck.
Sorry, I didn't see it. Hooray, you got a box.
Acknowledged.
Alright, there we go. We got that one going. Right. Anyways.
To battle.
Anyways, in the Neko Para skin that I have, they painted over the turbo fans.
Yeah, I see.
Oh boy.
Scruffy, can't you just do a vertical takeoff with the Harrier?
Yep. You can.
Is it harder?
A little bit. And
Vertical landing is where I hear a lot of the accidents for the Harrier happen.
well, you have to get your throttle just right, or else you'll drop like a stone. But it's usually just more convenient just to take off the conventional way because of the high acceleration.
Acceleration.
And the
Oh, they're
Harrier,
talking about the Harrier.
he wasn't listening to us. Seth was trying to ask you a question.
Sorry, I was outside
You little
smoking.
shit.
What the heck? It's got crazy acceleration.
Yeah, I was talking about vertical landing and takeoff for it. Have you ever
It's-
landed vertically with it?
Oh yeah. It's not easy.
Yeah, I heard that that's where 99% of the accidents happen.
Yep. And playing even in this game, that's like, probably a poor simulation of it. It's still not easy. It's incredibly easy to just wipe out with and crash.
Yeah, you gotta memorize the throttle levels for your lift, or else you just drop like a stone.
Yeah, you'll drop like a stone, or else you'll go up way too fast. And
Well, at least taking off is gonna be easy. You'll go up.
oh yeah,
Imagine if they added the Osprey, a non-combat vehicle, and just put the put a few bombs and it'll be fine, right?
Yeah.
Or make it spooky. Imagine
Spook
flying that
themed.
around in an RV.
Spooky.
You know what the spooky is, right?
No.
Isn't that a racial slur?
Huh?
Not what?
The spooky version of the no, the spooky version of the
No, I don't know.
C-130.
Oh, the AC one. No, Jesus.
You know what the spooky
Yeah,
version
yeah,
of
yeah.
that is?
I do.
Spooky. It would be spooky if you were in ground
Yep.
RV. Get that thing out of the flipping sky already. Because it's gonna hurt. It's not gonna feel good.
You'll need help with that Draken.
I'm just trying to scare him off. I
Yeah,
tried to
he's got an
missile him,
AP8
but I
now.
timed the angle wrong.
There's a
My mic's
Jaguar and
still
F-105 and
Locked
an
on.
F5 over there. Jesus. Kinda want to get this Draken to turn. I think we're already turned.
He turned a second ago. He's still gonna be picking up the speed.
Launched it.
Oh yeah, that was close, wasn't it, Mr. Draken?
Did you know he's a dragon?
Yes.
I got this Jaguar chasing.
Also, no, he doesn't
Hey
want to
Seth,
fall
you got a
out.
missile?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So fucking cheap.
Nice.
That motherfucker dived down from behind me to where I couldn't see him because he came down from above and he shot my tail off.
I killed him, Q.
Well, good
It
job.
was, it was my last hurrah. I was already dead when I fired the missile. My tail section had just
You're being
separated when the
doof.
missile was
Oh,
launched.
never mind.
It's too late.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, my tail just separated when I fired my missile. Q.
Nice.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, you still got him too.
He didn't know. I mean, he thought I was dead. He didn't realize that I launched the missile before my, oopsie happened.
Yeah. I'm just not even gonna bother bringing bombs anymore at this point.
I do. I still will. Actually, I might. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I might take rockets. They can work as flares if I need them to.
Yeah, and
And
It's
I can
just-
save some ammunition when I'm ground pounding. I
it's
might
just
do
so
that.
hard to keep track of so much shit going on
Mhm.
in jet battles. There's just missiles going every
It's
fucking
fucking
way.
chaos.
It is chaos, but it's beautiful chaos. Right?
Yeah, but you can have missiles coming from 3 different directions. You wouldn't know it.
Like, I
No.
didn't know that Jaguar was up there, throwing a missile at me.
Yeah, Q, I decided just to take these, the little rocket pods.
After the thrusters burn out, you can't even tell if the missile's there anymore if you didn't see it the first time.
Mm-mm.
You know?
Well, they do paint them white for a reason.
Well, what I'm talking about is the markers on the HUD telling you that there's a missile.
Oh, yeah.
I believe it's supposed to be based off of actual visual acuity, but still. Sometimes if you look hard enough, you can see them, even without the
Oh,
marker.
high speed retract flaps. Okay, that's hilarious. It was my landing flaps. Not takeoff flaps, but landing.
The landing flaps do help you squeeze a little more turn out of it. Just so you know, Seth.
Yeah.
Let's get below this tree line. See, there's a mountain in front of us. Usually,
Are you bringing bombs or rockets?
I brought bombs because I don't know. Anyway, Seth, sometimes dudes come up from the other side of that mountain. So if they don't see you before they come up and over, we can surprise them.
And Scruffy can tell us if they are. Right, Scruffy?
Scruffy's psychic, but he's not. He can't
Well,
be everywhere.
But he's way above us. 5
Psychic
miles.
but stunted.
I know, I'm just playing, Seth. We all know Scruffy has a teleport button.
So my ult at 4.
Oh, F4 is a good button. You should try it. It's a great combination.
Alright.
You know, some games I play now, Alt F4 only brings up a menu saying, "Do you want to exit the game?" It doesn't even close it. It just says, "Yeah, I know."
I think I remember something like that.
Yeah, I felt very cheated when I hit Alt F4 and I'm like, "But why are you asking me if I want to close the game? I pushed Alt F4." Yes, I want to quit the game.
The game asks you.
Yeah. Are you being trolled? Alt F4 exits the game. I Oh,
I'm
That's why
aware
I-
of this fact.
that's why I pushed it. How far out
Take
of
down
those
one of
are
those
the
AI
stars?
planes.
Scruffy will tell me if
Oh,
someone's
Seth,
got
there's an
on me.
F5. Seth,
There's an F5.
I'm
damn
fine.
it.
I'm fine.
You're not fine.
I'm fine. I'm still fine.
Doesn't look fine.
I'm still fine. I'm okay.
Weapons release.
You wanna know what happened, Seth?
I know exactly what happened.
About me firing a missile at that guy, he snapped his plane in half and then it retracted to you because you were on fire.
Yeah, Q, I'm
Nice.
fully aware of what happened.
I'm
I
not
saw the
very
kill
happy
feed.
about it.
At least you hit me and you don't have to hit her hair feed.
It still
There's a
charges
hunter
me.
coming.
No, don't. It don't charge you. I don't think it does.
Oh, what?
Weapons release.
Since when?
What?
Since when does the MiG-19's wing break?
When they stopped caring.
All I see is like colors moving around me, so I'm just flaring, assuming the worst. The fucker still got me. I'm sure he'll be fine. I mean, he just weighs less, right? Right, Scruffy?
Yeah.
Is it over?
Uh-huh.
It's over.
Okay.
It's
Why are we
all,
still here?
it's all over me.
Alright, then I'm ready to go again. Because I need to
Come on.
win.
I shut down an AI plane that got me 5 minutes.
Nice.
No, the mission time for me was 5 minutes because that's as long as I survived.
Hey,
At least that's
my
my
mission time was
assumption.
way less, Q.
Nice.
It was almost like I was hit by an allied missile.
Well, you were already on
Nice.
fire, to be fair.
You're right, I was on fire, but I could have saved it.
I fired the missile at the guy, and he snapped his wing off, and the missile immediately diverted to Seth while he was on fire.
I was killing the fuel flows and everything. I was killing the engine, I was doing everything I could.
This is probably gonna get me killed.
Go, baby, go, baby, go!
I believe in the power of levitation, guys.
Are you going forward yet?
You gotta at least lean forward and get some speed first.
There we go. Oh, that's sketchy as fuck, especially with the bombs.
Imagine doing that, taking off with those bombs and knowing what would happen when it hit the ground if those bombs
Imagine
hit.
doing that on a fucking aircraft carrier that's moving.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm in the
That's-
cloud. I'm in the shadow of a cloud.
That's the sketchy part. Yeah, I don't understand that. Like, imagine doing that like at night during high seas or something like that.
And that's why the United States no longer uses them, I think. United States went, yeah, good idea, good concept, but Our pilot said they'd like to live.
We might have a problem
Somebody
with that.
finally decided, like, okay, we need to actually foot the bill and make something better.
Eh. And then they don't, and then they decide, we can just continue launching catapult. Which, oddly enough, is probably way less dangerous than the Harrier.
Speaking of carriers, Seth, and I mean Scruffy, not you, Seth, you
Mhm.
wouldn't know. What happened to the vertical takeoff carriers in the game? Like, I don't see them around anymore.
Vertical takeoff carriers.
Yeah, didn't you know that they had them?
Oh, like with the squads?
That's a carrier that's designed for vertical takeoff vehicles. That's in the game, and it was in the game for a while, but I stopped seeing it.
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm getting spiked.
There's an F4.
Getting spiked by an F4C, I think.
There's an F4.
Or an F8, one of the two.
The F-8E can also spike you. I'm going after this AI plane.
Going after this F104.
Dropping. Dropping.
And this Phantom has a prejudice against Harriers.
Maybe he's just trying to look for whatever he can get.
Maybe.
I won't be able to catch him.
He turned around, Seth. He's catching you.
Oh, I'm getting radar spikes.
Radar lock. Dropping. Dropping.
Aw.
I didn't think that'd work because it was flaring. Seth, an A5. Oh god, behind us. I tried to get him. I aimed slightly higher than I thought I was, I think.
I would have got that kill too on that other guy. I
I'm
damaged
sorry.
him, but he was already dead.
As long as you got this. No?
No, he was already dead when my missile hit him.
I'm going home. I don't like this. I don't like the way this looks. I'm surrounded.
Launched it.
I'm a little out of practice with this gun. I'll be honest with you, Seth.
What?
There's an F5 and an F8 coming your way.
I said I'm a little out of practice with this gun because I haven't flown this plane in a few days. Or maybe it was the gun running. Where's that dude catching up to me? Oh, there he is, the F8. Wait to the last best moment. Fucking hell.
Hey Q, you can still fly without a tail, right?
Yeah.
Deploy your air brakes, and maybe?
I
At least
tried.
you tried it.
He must have got a lucky hit on me or something.
What would have been more funny though is if Scruffy got underneath you as you lost your tail and was able to keep you up.
Right. Like when I fly that plane, it doesn't want to turn.
What?
The F5C.
Scruffy, I think you're outnumbered and outgunned.
Nah. Fuck.
Scruffy, why'd you hit the wing eject button?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna pee.
Why'd you hit the wing eject and set self on fire button? Jeez, it's always a problem with pilots these days. They just hit that button. You don't have any flares, do you?
I have flares, I just ran out.
Oh, you ran out?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I was scared that F4 fired a sparrow at me. Because I was getting pinged from him. And then there was another phantom that was like fucking zoom climbing towards me as well.
So you were doomed every way, but
That's how the fight started.
oh boy.
I helped something kill a... No, we didn't even... No, we didn't kill one. No, there was a lot of dogfighting there.
Yeah.
I wish it gave you points for just being in a dogfight and having rounds shot at you or a missile shot at you. But instead, it only counts if you take damage or give damage. Yeah, this Harrier doesn't have too many flares. It's got 60.
By the way, I'm trying. They got me on some new medicine. You
What?
know?
You got new medicine?
Yeah, my doctor wants me to try this medicine out. Isn't that nice?
Mm-hmm.
On a scale of varying wheels, how would you describe it?
You said Pringles?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't even know what to rate what.
I don't know either. So I'm not going to do a VTOL takeoff because that's sketchy as fuck. The landings aren't bad.
Yeah.
It's the whole like lifting up the plane part that's difficult. The British, didn't they catapult their Harriers?
They do. They do sometimes. They catapult them off a ramp.
The British also made those those VTOL carriers too.
Yeah.
The one in the game is the British one.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the ones with the slight upward ramps, right?
Yep, the crummy
Yeah.
ones.
It has a slight upwards ramp, and then a bunch of
those ones are
circles, and it's smaller than a
fantastic.
regular carrier.
Yeah, they're beautiful to take off on in a Harrier.
Yeah, I don't see them in the game anymore.
It's a shame.
Don't know why. Like, not even on that one map where it's like an island, like a big island.
They need more carrier-based.
It used to be there though. It used to have 3 aircraft, 2.5.
Like, I'd personally love to see, like, remember the the old like U.S. versus Japan naval themed battles,
Yeah.
where everybody was practically forced to land on an aircraft carrier if you want to rearm.
Uh-huh.
I would love to see that in like 97, 87 to 10-0.
It might if everyone had, you know, carrier-based
Yeah,
crafts.
it would. You definitely need to have carrier-based aircraft only.
Hmm.
Yeah, you'd probably want the arrestor.
Yeah, see, this thing couldn't. Well, no, it could. I wonder if there's a Navy version of it. No, probably not.
Well,
It'd take too much space.
I've landed planes that aren't Navy on aircraft carriers before. Done it in sim as well.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
expecting someone else to do that is.
But it would suck to be in like an A-26 or something, and then someone to tell you like, go land on this little aircraft carrier.
Yeah, well, remember, Scruffy, those old maps did have non-carrier planes on them too, like B-17s and stuff.
Yeah, I remember it sucked sometimes. It was fun though. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
it was fun just trying to.
Yeah. You don't get a whole lot of that anymore.
Yeah.
Probably whiners or something, I don't know. Jay is an F-105, Seth.
I see it. He's not coming towards me though.
Nope. He's going to bomb, though.
Yeah, why do I care about such fickle things?
Because I thought you'd want to see the explosion. And one of them's heading this way, it looks like.
Arming the seeker head.
Yeah. Good job, Seth.
Locked on.
Scruffy, may I take a shot at that F4C?
Yeah, go for it.
Locked on.
If you could take him out of the sky, the faster.
It was a good shot. I think he's done.
I don't think you liked your.
Oh, I got 2 kills
Seth,
before I
have
got
you-
killed.
Someone just strafed you.
What?
Well, you should know that.
Radar
What?
lock.
Someone just strafed you.
Yeah. I did kill 2 people though.
Nice.
How? What?
Oh, now he's gonna go straight for Q.
How did my missile? What? Did you see that shit?
Be mad.
My missile was going right for him, and then it just said nope and just looped toward the ground. I was like,
Flare,
what?
Flare, there's another miss coming in. Oh, he hit the ground.
Like, why did my missile just U-turn toward the ground? What the hell?
It was a pacifist missile.
Yeah. They decided to spare him.
It was a conscientious observer.
Isn't that
Good
called
night to you.
objector?
Yeah, conscientious ejector. Well. Yep.
I had like 4 planes strafe me.
I saw. Oh,
Oh my
that's
god,
sad.
this is gonna be scary.
I gotta take a screenshot of this. It's of Q's tail just wiggling on the ground.
Oh,
Oh, that's so sad. Ooh. The J35A is in a tough place right now. Hey Scruffy, how do you make so many friends?
I don't know.
You're dead, aren't you?
Yeah.
Pilot snipe?
Doesn't even matter at that point. He got stripped apart.
I've seen him fly with one wing before.
Yeah, but he had no wings left.
No, whenever I saw him, he had one wing, and he was kind of falling to the ground. But I could only assume it was a pilot.
Well, more people jumped on his tail.
Once they pretty much took out my my takeoff flap control, then I was fucked. That's what I was using to that plus my thrust.
Uh-huh.
Moving out.
Seems kind of painful.
It was very painful.
I hit that F3H, by the way, with my cannon. He still flew away.
Oh damn.
Yeah. I hit him in that turn. It said critical hit, and he just pulled right out of it. I got a little annoyed, so I fixated on him a little bit. I mean, my left wing was already demolished anyway, so I barely had any control.
Mhm. Hey Q, would you agree that the A-10 probably needs an attacker spawn?
Yeah,
Yeah, it could probably use an attack
it's
spawn.
the only real exception.
Yeah.
Locked on. Radar lock.
Oh, this is scary. Fuck off.
It's the only real exception because it's not like the other planes which meet the criteria for them making that change.
Yeah, the other ones are multi-role, where this one's dedicated.
Yeah, the whole reason for the change of getting rid of the takeoff spawn is because since all of the fighters were multi-role and they're fighters, it gave the others an advantage unfairly.
I
But
guess
that doesn't count in this case because the A10 can't even barely fly without getting harassed.
Uh-oh.
I think a War Thunder fix could probably just be a class as a bomber instead of a strike aircraft.
Jeez, Seth, that looks beautiful.
It was.
I wish someone told me he was doing that.
I didn't see. I had my own thing I was
I
dealing
didn't see
with.
Yeah,
either.
that's fine. I'll be back.
Oh, missile, flare, flare, flare.
I just wanted to hit somebody fucking once. I fire a missile at a kilometer, it just fucking disappears into the fucking ether.
Somebody attack him!
So freaking annoying.
I think I'm gonna get up. It's pretty
Huh?
late.
Yeah. See you, Scruffy.
Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be on.
Alright.
User disconnected from your channel.
At least that's what it feels like. But I know it's a lot more complicated than that.
These past 2 games, I've used both my missiles to get a kill, which is amazing for me.
Good job.
You know that? I got one guy in a head-on. Idiot. You know, he was about to head on me. I just fired my missile. I was like, really? You're gonna head on an A-10? I'm not even gonna give you the honor of the bird.
Oh, I seen that. That was a good job.
And then the second one was speculative, 100% speculative.
Right. Scruffy went to bed.
Yeah, I know, I heard. I can do one more game if you want, but you probably should go to bed.
Yeah. I guess we could just go to bed. I'm off tomorrow anyway.
Get to bed.
As long as I don't get bugged too much, and then that Ethernet cable should be here.
Hooray!
They broke my Ethernet cable when they were running it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that
They
makes
buy you
2
new?
weeks. No, I bought it because they didn't want. They tried to say that it was already like that, and it means that I've been out of work for 2 weeks now. That's a whole paycheck.